हेलो दोस्तों, हर साल डिफरेंट ईयर्स में ये क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं जो आप स्क्रीन में देख रहे हो। अगर आपको ये क्वेश्चंस अभी समझ में नहीं आ रहे तो मैं श्योरिटी के साथ आपको कह सकती हूँ कि वीडियो के एंड पे आपको ज़रूर से ये सारे कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ जाएंगे। तो हाँ, एंड तक ये वीडियो देखिए क्योंकि आपको 10 to 15 मार्क्स आराम से मिल जाएंगे ये वीडियो देखने के बाद।
Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video lecture, I am going to talk about 5 types of interview that you must know if you too are student of FY-BCOM, FY-BMS, FY-BAF or FY-BBI. So yes, let us look at this interview. I have divided this video lecture into 3 parts. In the first part, I am going to talk about the interview. I am just going to explain you what is interview. In the second part, I am going to explain you 5 types of interviews, and in the third part, we will discuss all the past year questions which are asked from this 5 types of interview. Any further ado, let's get started. Success of any business depends upon selecting the right people for the right job. So yes, interview means to view between. Interview is the medium of communication between 2 or more people. The definition of interview is beautifully defined by Murphy and Peck, where they say that interview is a conversation with a purpose. It aims at getting truthful responses. Murphy and Peck ये बोल रहे हैं कि वो एक अप्रोच नहीं है जहां पर क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर जैसा सीन है, पर वहां पर ऐसा है कि एक कॉन्वर्सेशन है जहां पर अल्टीमेट एम है एम्प्लॉयर का ट्रूथफुल रिस्पॉन्सेस कैंडिडेट से मिले। तो ये सबसे मॉडर्न अप्रोच है जो कि दिया गया है बाय मर्फी एंड पेक। नाउ लेट अस लुक एट 5 types of interview. Number first is selection interview. Selection interview is popularly known as employment interview or job interview. There are 4 main objectives of selection interview. Number first, selecting the right candidate for the right job. Number second, to disclose the information about the company and the job to the candidate. Number third, to motivate the candidate to take up the job. And number 4, to create a goodwill of the company. Even if the candidate is not selected, it is the right of the candidate that he should be treated with the self-respect. There are a lot of times when I take the interview and the organization provides snacks, even provides lunch. Second type of interview is appraisal interview or assessment interview. Appraisal, the word appraisal means measurement of productivity of an employee for a given job or a task. Time to time appraisals are very important not only for the career development and growth of an employee but also organization. In the earlier times, the appraisal used to happen by talking with the subordinate and employee. But nowadays in the modern time, it is mostly based on the numerical rating scale wherein the superior might give some rating number to the employee. 2 main goals of appraisal interview. Number first is improve relation and number second is a better relation between the subordinate and an employee. Over here, the appraisal interview helps in recognizing the shortcomings of an employee, and if the employee is par excellence, then in that case he will be given some rewards. Number Interview which we are going to discuss is grievance interview. We all work in an organization, and there is a time when the superior might have some complaints against the subordinate, and subordinate might have some difficulty to understand the behavior of a superior or colleagues. In that case, the grievance interview comes to the rescue. Grievance interview is the interview wherein it acts as the safety valve wherein the subordinate and superior are talking to each other. The primary aim of this grievance interview is to seek clarification. Grievance interview, if properly conducted, creates harmony in the organization among the employees and superiors. Number 4 type of interview is exit interview. Exit interview is also known as termination interview. Exit interview takes place when an employee is leaving an organization. There are a lot of common reasons why an employee has to leave the current organization. Number first is that he might have to relocate to the new city. Number second, due to some family or personal reasons. Number third, he thinks that the current job is not giving as much rewards. Number fourth is that he is looking out for some challenge in the job. Number fifth, he has found much better opportunities in some other organization. So these are the common reasons. The exit interview can be voluntary or involuntary. Voluntary means when an employee is leaving the organization by his or her will. Involuntary exit of an employee means that the termination is cancelled by the employer rather than the employee. The exit interview is important because it will provide a frank feedback from the interviewee. Type of interview is group interview. Now, group interview acts as the mass elimination tool where there are a lot of candidates. In that case, group interviews are taken wherein there is a moderator who is checking to that 10 or 20 candidates and giving them a topic. Now, this is a group interview where there are a lot of candidates which needs to be interviewed. The group interview comes to the rescue wherein the time which is allotted is minimum. One more type of group interview which is panel interview wherein there are a lot of experts, dealers coming in and asking the questions to the interviewee. Asked in the previous year that job interview is also known as which kind of interview? 3 options were given and the correct answer was selection interview. There was one more question asked in the October 2017. A dash interview is conducted when an employee is leaving the organization. 3 options were given and the correct answer, as you all know, is exit interview. If you like my video, then please do consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notifications bell so that you are notified every time I post a video.